Hello everybody and welcome to our latest adventure. We're here at this lovely stream today. We've never been here before, but it's been something that has been intriguing us for a while. So we're going to get in, have a look and see what we can find. It's pretty shallow today, so hopefully that means we'll have some good finds. Okay, hi everyone. So we have got in, but you can probably see from here, it's one of those places where there's not much movement of water, so it is pretty muddy underfoot. It's quite hard to see where you're going. So we'll just step out and show you what we find for the time being. So the first thing that we've spotted is this, an old hubcap from a really old car. You certainly don't see them like this anymore, do you? And actually it's in pretty good condition for its age. So I quite like that. I think that's quite sweet. And then I've just had my first find, this little cosmetics jar, ceramic jar. Look, I've actually found a few of these lately, so I think this is probably the smallest one, and I've got a nice little collection now, which is great. And then a couple of other things that we found, you can probably see down here. This we're not sure what it is. We are on the outskirts of a pretty old industrial town, so we expect to find lots of things like this. And we'll just have a look and see if they're interesting. And then we pulled out this, and I think this probably is. So I'm not sure if this is from sort of an old home and it was used as a sort of cooking pot. It's really heavy, sort of cast iron, I'd say. But look at it, hasn't it just got such a wonderful shape to it? Or whether it was from some sort of industry, I don't know. Perhaps you guys know. Let me know what you think. But either way, I'm quite enamoured with it, and I'm going to see if I can find a way to take it home or not. See you in a bit. Hi everyone, so we're just on our way upriver a little bit, and we've come across this, look, a little lunchbox full of interesting things, little sort of kids' toys and stuff. And actually it's got this little leaflet in it, and it's part of the official geocache log. So it's a hidden container, part of a game, apparently people that do geocaching, and you're asked that if you take something from the tub that you replace it with something else, and then you just write a little log about who found it and where. So I'm going to leave it here, but I am going to just write my name in it and say that I found it. I've not got anything to add to it, unfortunately, which is a shame. Let me know if any of you guys are into this or if you found anything similar. But look, it's quite sweet, isn't it? So off we go. We're on back to the river, and I'll bring you back when we're there. See you in a sec. Hi everyone, so back in the water here, look. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Really shallow, pretty clear. And I found my first bottle, so this is a good sign. It's nice and complete, no markings or name or anything on it. I do really like the shape of this one. Probably say that about every bottle because I'm always quite pleased to find them. But it's nice, isn't it? Quite an enjoyable shape. So that's good. Hopefully there's more to come. I'll keep you posted. Excuse the muddy hands everyone, but I just wanted to show you that I found my first couple of chips of blue pottery, look. Aren't they lovely? So hopefully that's a sign again that there is more to come, and I'll keep those little chips in my collection. So it obviously was a sign of things to come, because Ryan's just found this great bottle, and it looks like it says lung tonic on it, which is great. I absolutely love it when you can see the name of what it used to be, and isn't that a great shape? So yeah, super pleased with that one. Pretty good condition too. So got some writing down there, it looks like it might do. I can't quite read what it says here, but I will give it a bit of a clean up and let you know when we get home. It looks like it might be the maker or something, doesn't it? So yeah, what a great bottle find. So here's another odd find. I found a couple of these actually, some broken, some complete. What do you think they are? They're pretty heavy. I'm not sure what they're made of. Looks like, I don't know, I can't quite see what's inside, but maybe you'll recognise them. Let me know what you think. So here's another bottle, the third one. This is a pretty neat size. We found some like this before that were sort of Guinness. I don't think this one is actually. It does say around the bottom Sherborne, Dorset, which is quite away from here, so it's had a few travels in its time, and it was obviously a drink of some sort, although I'm not sure what. But it's coming home, it's in the collection, so it's quite nice, isn't it? And great that we're finding bottles. It's one of our favourite things to find, so good stuff. We'll bring you back shortly and let you know what else we can find. So So as I said right at the beginning, there's quite a lot of odd shaped stuff here, and it's quite interesting to just sort of see if we can identify what things are. This feels like sort of cast iron, and again there's a couple of these, so some sort of stand for something maybe. Not sure that it's going to come home with us, but let me know if you think you can identify it. I can see some interesting looking things here in this patch, so I'm just going to have a look and see if it is anything interesting or not. Looks like the little bottom of a jar or clay bottle, doesn't it? Well, there's bound to be a stone, wasn't there? Oh, look at this. This has got a nice blue colour, hasn't it? I quite like that. I think that's probably a plate or something. What's that over here? This looks interesting, doesn't it? What's that? Oh look, that's the bottom of a clay something, isn't it? A ceramic jar or a bottle maybe. A little tiny piece of clay pipe there. It's my first one here actually. It's quite hard to spot these sorts of things here because it's not that clear as you're walking through. So looks like part of the same thing, doesn't it? I wonder what that was. Look. That looks like the neck of the bottle, doesn't it? I wonder if that's from the same thing as this bottom. Could almost be, couldn't it? Shame that it's not complete. So there are lots of little bits and bobs to have a look at. Screwdriver, probably not one that I'll keep, but leave it out the way. Let's head up a bit further and see what else we can find. Heat wave is back in southwest England, so we've had a pretty scorching day today, which is quite nice. It's still pretty hot now. See, it gets really murky and muddy here, so a bit more difficult to spot stuff. So I'm going to put you away and I'll bring you back and let you know what I can find. See you in a sec. There's another bicycle wheel there. Like, we seem to have a habit of coming across those, don't we? So we've just come to this interesting bridge. Look at it. It's pretty long, but we're going to go underneath and just venture up a bit further, see if there's anything underneath it or out the other side. We'll let you know. We're just walking up under the bridge, so I thought I'd just let you see what it's like. It's not that deep, and with the torch you can see the bottom. So the water's pretty clear, although it muds up pretty easily. So we're just taking it steady. Doesn't seem to be a lot to be found under here, but it's quite hard to stop and check. That's rocks, isn't it? And there we go, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So we're just going to head up this way, let you know if there's anything there. I've just found the top of this nice glass flagon, look. Still got the beautiful ornate top on it. What a shame that that is not complete, but that was great. It's a really lovely location actually. I'm quite enjoying my walk around, although I feel sure that because of the way the bottom is so rocky and murky that I'm missing loads of stuff. So we'll definitely be back to this location. We'll wander up a little bit further, see if we can find anything else, and then it's probably time to call it a day soon. See you in a second. So this lovely waterfall is where we've ended up on the other side of the bridge you just saw us go through. It's a bit of an odd place here because there's definitely old stuff and interesting stuff, bottles and things that you've seen us find, but there's also sort of quite a lot of modern rubbish that's dumped as well. So it's a bit of a challenge actually, but it's still finding good stuff, which is great. So there's a couple of things just to catch you up on that we found this side of the bridge. So there's another one of these Oh, I say another one. Actually, it's not a pot at all, is it? I don't know what it is. It looks like a car part, doesn't it? I think that's probably what Ryan would say it was. Ryan found this great old bottle. I'll give that a bit of a clean up actually. See if it's got anything written on it. It's a bit muddy, isn't it? I don't think we've got one sort of quite like that actually. It's a really great shape, isn't it, in size, so I'm quite pleased with that one. And then look, an old set of wheels. I'm not sure if they would have been off of a toy or something, but they're quite fun, aren't they? Definitely don't find that every day. So yes, a bit of an interesting lark today. We've got a bit further now to just go up, and it's a bit shallower. Hopefully it'll start to cool off, because like I said, it's still pretty hot here. So we'll keep you posted and let you know if we can find anything else. It's a bit tricky to spot pottery. I've found a couple of small pieces, but it does get muddy quite quickly, and also you can probably see it's really quite rocky underneath. Well, in fact, it's all this just under the water. So it is quite hard to spot the little shards that I normally like to find, but I'll keep my eyes peeled and see if I can find some for you. See you soon. So I think we've probably come to the end of the lark today. The sun's beginning to set, so it's just been a bit of a shorter trip out for us today. We've had a bit of a busy weekend, so apologies that it's not been a long one. We might try and get out midweek if the weather stays and we can. So it's been a bit of an interesting, like, couple of tiny pieces of pottery at the beginning, but not much since. A few nice bottles, some interesting stuff. So altogether, I think it's been a pretty good trip. I hope that you've enjoyed it. We'll be back out soon, so please do like and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook, Lucy's Larking Adventures, or you can find me on Twitter at Lucy Larking. Let me know what you thought of the video today. I love to hear your comments, and I'll catch you all later. Bye!